guys, welcome to Jerry Barry Acts. Today, we're going to react to Season 7, Episode 8 of Buffy, the Vampire Slayer, entitled Sleepover. So if you're new here, feel free to subscribe for daily... Or Sleeper, not Sleepover. How the fuck did I even get that? Sleeper. So if you're new here, subscribe. Daily content. If there's a day, there's a reaction. Links down below. Patreon, everything in between. The last episode we watched was dead people talking to him. They were each being haunted. Dawn was haunted by her mother. Buffy was kind of just talking to a random vampire who was also happened to be a therapist and trained in Taekwondo. Willow thought she was talking to Tara through Casey, but it was all just a ruse. I think it's the Hellmouth trying to get them. We find out that Spike is out siring people, so it's another example of Buffy thinks that he's doing good things, but it ends up being a negative. So, not quite sure how I feel about that. More of the Hellmouth from beneath it devours. Jonathan and Andrew were visited by Warren. Andrew's still in love with his dead boyfriend, who was a straight man, but Andrew still wanted his bones. Andrew kills Jonathan, so Jonathan is dead. There's just a lot happening. We're going to go ahead and hop into the 8th episode here. I didn't actually even prep the video, so let me do that. All right, Jerry obviously does his best work behind the scenes. I'm still not fully believing. I don't know, man. Spike going around and siring people just feels off.
Okay, I'm coming.
Oh, hey, there's Xander. Beating on the door like at 4:30s. In a town of supernatural things without a peephole, if you say it's me and you sound like Buffy, I'm still not going to open the door because how the fuck do I know that?
Spike?
Spike, Xander, is he here?
I think even with the soul, man, the voices in his head and shit. I don't know. I think he's out here burying bodies.
Nora!
You know what's absolutely insane? Me and my buddy had a conversation one time about how if he ever had a daughter, he would name her Nora because his name's Aaron. Aaron backwards is Nora. And that was the first time I ever heard that. I was like, man, that's crazy. That was in 2020. Since then, every show I've watched Supernatural's had a character named Nora at some point or another. I thought he came up with something original. Oh my God. Block the knife. A roundhouse kick. Block that shit with this briefcase. Oh, he's trained in the dark arts.
Hey, objective here. Maybe the chip's not working anymore.
Oh, it's working. I've seen it.
Is it? Or is that what Spike wants you to think?
Well, that's true. He did get in pain. Well, he was in pain punching that kid, but he wasn't doing it because people were watching. But he did kill that one guy who was the giant worm. But he was also a worm, so he had something supernatural with him.
You knew him, huh? That must have been a picnic.
Tension in the scene, dude. You could feel it.
Well,
He's just not aware of what's going on.
I'm gonna turn in before I drop.
It's like, it's just not a knock towards him because the brother still looks good. But you could see how much he's aged since the first season. You can just see it. His face is older, a little fuller. It's wild to see.
No.
Good night.
Expect anything. Besides, if you're trying to sleep, I don't want you confronting him. Call Buffy and just let her know that he's on the move. You're gonna be fine.
Better be.
I wouldn't want to leave her.
If I get vamped, I'm gonna bite your ass.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Y'all freaky deaky deaky, huh?
With a message from Tara.
But see, they, Willow and Dawn, actually did come face to face with this. And so did Andrew and them. But I think Buffy, that was just an actual vampire. All that had to be real because we saw him just murder that blonde girl. So Buffy's going to think, okay, Spike's friendly.
Do you think Spike is... I can't. I hope not. But if I'm wrong, and he is,
Got to put him down.
and I have to see it for myself,
You got to put him down. Maybe that's the whole purpose of this.
I have to be there to stop it.
Maybe that's how Spike's story will come to an end. Gets a soul, still batshit, gets dusted. William the Dusted. I don't know. Just a thought, I guess. He going in there. That boy is shirtless. You guys have already smashed. You walking in with the strap on? Come on, girl. Oh my God, he ain't got no drawers on. You can see his hip bones. Having CDs was just... Again, it's a nostalgia thing because obviously Spotify, Apple Music, all that stuff is superior, but just having those CDs and opening them up and swapping to which one to listen to is perfect. Girl, he gonna catch you. You're too damn nosy for your own good. Poke him in his belly button. Oh my god. Sex.
Sex.
Beg pardon?
Ma'am,
No questions. No talking.
you gonna fuck Spike in your
I can't help
ex apartment?
it. Sure, as a friend.
Anya?
You know, you were a lot more fun when you didn't have a soul.
Oh, come on now. I've just explained to you.
All I'm saying is soulless Spike would have had me upside down and halfway to Happy Land by now.
Halfway? Good God.
I need my bed.
That quick? Yeah. That's awkward. Kudos to him, even though he might be murdering people, but for just saying no. Just saying no. I think Spike knows, man. Those are some good shots right there. Like his eyes kind of coming through, but not really.
So, what are you gonna make me guess?
Fucking maybe.
All right.
What do you even say, bro? You done got this girl to walk behind a fucking dumpster.
You're a little bit bad.
I think he's a whole lot of that. Now that's an innocent neck smooch. That like snapped him back to reality.
No, you want it. Everything.
Ah, that was.
There's my guy.
I think I really like Spike being tortured by this Buffy. Was that a fake Buffy the whole time? Oh god.
That I'd remember.
You were camped out on the Hellmouth talking to invisible people. Recently. How can you be sure of...
No, you are wrong. You've got an accusation from a pile of dust and not a shred of proof.
I'm so like,
So I'll get some.
there's so many different ways I could take this in my brain. That's why I'm quiet, just listening to the dialogue. Because I think in his brain, genuinely,
Okay, guys. Find me some evidence that he did this.
I don't think he knows he did it. But there's a part of me that's like, what if he does know that he did it and he's like doing a fantastic job of covering it up? I don't think that's the case. I think it's the former, not the latter.
That he didn't.
Anything of you.
I know what the Slayer told you. It's not true. Let me go and I'll find a way to prove it.
Okay, I'm gonna list the reasons that won't happen. One,
Back up. See? So what is... I think it's something that takes over, man. It's like something inside of him is taking over and allowing him to do that. I don't know. I'm curious.
I get it. You'd rather I slip into something more comfortable. Should we pick off the crowd one by one? Or block
I ain't gonna lie, that shit jump scared me a little bit internally and then a little bit externally.
the exits and ravish the place?
You're going against the plan. But we can make it work.
My man's going fucking cuckoo for goddamn Cocoa Puffs. It's making my brain twitch. Whose house is this? Like the Punisher's house in that one episode of the thing. Oh, he's gonna run into Vision Buffy.
Claws in the mouse, you know?
So he's been helping sacrificing the girls for the Hellmouth from this illusion.
You use up for me.
Spike!
Wow. What's that like? He's the Winter Soldier.
What are you
It's a
doing?
fucking sleeper agent. Oh my.
Spike, listen to me. You don't want to do this.
She's trying his best for him.
About to get fine.
Oh my god. Rise, might monsters. Ah, after 10,000 seconds, I'm free. I don't know how long they've been down there. God damn, that was a lot more people than I was expecting. That boy been on the prowl. Don't do that, Spike. Snap out of it. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes Spike. He doesn't I got nothing to rhyme. Oh, memories. Memories. Boy, been having the time of his fucking life. Why do you fall back like that? These vampires are fucking useless, bro. You had two people holding her. Somebody could have came over behind and bit her in the neck. Stabbed you with a shovel. Shovel. Kick. Sweep, sweep. Shovel, shovel, shovel. Killtrocity.
Sorry, ma'am. But it's my job.
Kilimanjaro. Nuh-uh. That little turtleneck piece right there, I feel like I'd want to put that over my face for some reason. I got no sense for fashion. Give me a graphic t-shirt and some fucking joggers.
You didn't see him down there. He really didn't know what he'd done.
I'm not going to say brother's pathetic, but he is going through some trauma.
Oh, an out-of-control serial killer. You're
Xander!
Right, that is a great house guest.
Now's not the
Wait,
time, buddy.
Is he? I don't have a choice. Whatever this thing is from beneath us, it's bad.
It's going to devour you.
It's only getting worse.
Giles? Hello, friend? He was a watcher guy, wasn't he? Oh, no. It's just the council. I've been clinging to life to give you a final message with my words. Heed this, Ripper. It was...
I'll take care.
I'll beat y'all's motherfucking ass. Asses will be beat. Whipped, beaten, slaughtered. He doesn't have to fake out once already. He has to move at the last second. Some sort of divine intervention. I'll fucking scream. What you gonna do then? Exactly. Nothing. Sleeper agent. That's why it's called Sleeper. Yeah. This debuted November 19th, 2002 with a 7.7 rating, with the blurb of Buffy suspects Spike is reasonable for a number of he's reasonable for a number of, am I reading that correctly? Responsible for a number of missing girls. And that he is, because, like, what do we got going on, bro? That shit is affecting him deeply. Dawn now has second guesses too, because she's like, oh, so then whatever told him that's true. I think we could have lingered with that a little bit more, to have her kind of doubt the fact that all this was just fake, and then what her mom was telling her could come to fruition. But Buffy's still willing to help Spike. Says a lot about her, really. Because I feel like she just would have stabbed him right then and there. If it was Anya, she just would have killed him, right? Just immediately, like, we have to kill Anya. But Spike going through that is sad to see, because he does have voices in his head, and he's trying to do what they want to appease them, so they'll leave him alone. And I think he's contributing to the murders of the girls. Turning them into vampires is weird. I don't really know what the grand scheme for that would be. It seems like they probably went after the Watchers, which may even lead to Giles' return to Sunnydale if he doesn't get decapitated right there. I think he fights back. There's no way. That's just a good lingering shot to make you wait till next week. Like, they've killed Giles. But I don't think that's going to be the case. Gather them. Gather who? Who you going to gather? My question is he gathering the Slayers? Is there more than one Slayer? Well, Faith's in prison. Is there more than one Slayer? Like, I know there's, like, the Slayer, like, in Sunnydale. Is there Slayers elsewhere? Like, in Detroit? Or, like, Florida? Or Maine? Are they, like, spread out? Is one of them in the Dakotas? Different countries? Because we know Spike did kill one in, what was it, another country? And one in New York. Is it just one per globe? I don't know. There's questions. That was fun, though. That was fun. It was kind of slow paced. Everybody's kind of had an episode centered around them so far, outside of Xander, but we don't need that. Spike has told her at one point that Billy Idol stole his look. That's insinuated off screen. During his flashback fight with Slayer Nikki Wood in 1977, in which Spike's attire and hair mimicked Idol's almost perfectly several years before Idol's fame. That's funny that Billy Idol would steal his look. The female vampire that accosts Spike in the bronze suggests, I take it, you take her, looking at a couple just as Drusilla did in Crush 2001. Priceline negotiator. This line of Anya's was cut in Spike's room. I am here, obviously, because of the reason which I'm about to tell you in the following words, and that reason is clearly and obviously too sex. Oh shit. Amy Mann sang 2 songs in this How It Goes and Pavlov's Bell at the Bronze. During Pavlov's Bell, a fight breaks out between Spike and Anya, another vampire. Blah, 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 blah. She says, I hate playing at vampire towns. Amy Mann is the only singer and band featured on Buffy to actually have a speaking part. Okay. Okay. I mean, that's it. That's all that there was there for Sleeper Agent, which leads us into our final episode of the week, which is Never Leave Me. And we'll just see where that goes and where it takes us. This Hellmouth from, but maybe it's not the Hellmouth. Maybe I'm just saying that because they're on a Hellmouth. Maybe it's not an actual like representation of it. Maybe it is just from below, from beneath it feeds or whatever. No Andrew in this episode, which feels weird after the murder, because that definitely, those sacrifices are playing a factor into what's happening. And I imagine we'll get a reveal soon-ish, before, like, around the mid-season, which should be soon, right? Is this next episode the mid-season? It is the mid-season. So the mid-season finale should give us something. So I will leave it at that. And yeah, I will see you guys over there for that episode. Links and everything in the description box down below. Playlist up on screen. Stay cute, stay hydrated. I'll catch you on the next one.